Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to the Phantom Fellows. In the last episode, Chad, Zoe's ex-boyfriend, in multiple ways, came back and has abducted her and taken her to apparently another alternate dimension, where he's hoping that death doesn't exist and he can come back and be with her again. Gotta give it up, Chad. But there was some sort of symbol here. Me yesterday would never have believed this. No, I know. I see a big chunky glowy buttons. I guess this is like the terminal to the portal? This altar doesn't look like it's from here. It looks like it's ancient and futuristic. Like something an alien would use, but to honor a tradition it has. I don't know, and I can't imagine I'll ever know. Now, let's see if we can poke some buttons. I'm not even sure what I want that thing to do, much less how to do it. I should ask you to catch me up first. Alright, well, I suppose I can do that. It helps if I don't keep clicking past the button. What happened to Zoe? The way Zoe walked to the portal, that dead expression in her eyes, what happened to her? Interesting, you were able to see her face the whole time. Yeah, poor girl's neck was turned like an owl. Wait, what else would I have seen? Perhaps I should back up. Oliver, I believe that Zoe was the victim of a possession. I thought you said those weren't real, and only Hollywood ghosts can possess someone. Yes, well, I have quite recently changed my mind on that. Look, Chad stood in front of Zoe and appeared to absorb into her like a tea bag in hot water. Then Zoe's head appeared to be engulfed by an apparitional flame, which I believe was Chad's spirit intoxicating and controlling her. When she made it to the portal, Chad seemed to have let go of her so they could enter separately. What did Chad say? What did Chad say, and how dumb did he sound saying it? Glad to hear we are going to be mature about this. No, but he did sound dumb saying it. I mean, he's Chad. I will spare you all, but what is useful to us in finding Zoe? For now. This room is a nexus between conscious life and the universe. It was actually going to be my third guess because of that case last year, or what with the ley lines and all the math we had to do. That case was last month. I know because I kept track of when the moon is full, because you don't trust it. Because I am highly suspicious of the moon, yes. Man, that ley line case was only a month ago? How long is life again? Depends. Anyway, the portal is activated by entering the frequency of the reality you wish to visit into its keypad. Apparently, conscious life and worlds we can travel to are identifiable by frequencies with geometric patterns, or psi-mates as they are called. Alright, paint a picture with your words. Well, what didn't I see? What does Chad look like? Visually, Chad looks like a ski resort bully mixed with mad scientist wrapped in a mullet. See? See? I'm totally with Oliver here. Huh. I was picturing more like a power-hungry business suit kind of guy. Like the kind that wears those garter belts for socks. You know, those things CEOs wear when having an affair. Yes, sock garters. I would say Chad was more like that guy's entitled son. So, did socks used to be looser, or are sock suspenders just for sex appeal? Actually, they were looser. While elastic began appearing when I was a child, it was not until post-World War II that it was used effectively in garments. So you'd unclip the sock and it would just fall down all sad and limp and exhausted from its day? Wait, oh my god, are you wearing sock garters right now? How many pairs of suspenders do you have on? Classified. Okay, back to Chad. I wanted to add that he was around your age and is slightly shorter than you. Ah, little guy, sweet. I said slightly. Now, since you also saw... Was he prettier than me? Unclear. I have peered into both your gazes and failed to become lost in either of them. Since you... Like, how symmetrical was his face, and how funny do I have to be to keep her, based on his bulge? Good God, look, he was more traditionally handsome, while your appeal is perhaps more of an exotic or even androgynous look. What about his penis? Oliver, is this really the time for it? Spill the beans on his peen. He may have died cold. Phew, okay, good. Good. Now, since you also saw Zoe, all you really missed was after she said your name, Chad appeared standing beside her, and then the portal enveloped them both. The sort of? So, when I was in the sort of, was that another reality? You know, we are approximately underneath the museum right now. I wonder if Agostini's box lies exactly above this room. Regardless, the talk I heard about the sort of prior to this week was that it was more of a liminal space than its own reality, or a world between worlds. That might be a good way of thinking about it. Still, the geographical connection of the sort of's entrance and the sanctum we stand in now, it cannot be a coincidence. I would have also accepted sort of as an answer. So what do we do now? Yeah, you know what? I gotta sneeze. Never mind. We're not alone? So it's sounding like we're not alone in the universe, but like for real this time? It is beginning to appear that way. I am not taking Chad's word for it, but I am not taking this room's word for it. Oh, but I am taking this room's word for it. Pretty trippy, right? This could be really cool. Perhaps. I hesitate to remind you, you are still yet to make it out of this day alive. I mean, I'm still alive. It's a good sign. I think I'm more likely to stay alive than not. What do we do now? So what reality did he take Zoe to? I'm not sure. I did not see him enter the Hertz into the keypad. Do you remember what the hologram looked like? Kind of? Not really? Yeah, maybe like a snowflake? We'll try to remember it. It is essentially the idea of the reality they are now in. Even if I knew exactly what it looked like, how would I know its frequency? Right, for that we just fire up the old function generator and use it to jiggle sand into cymatic patterns. Dude, what? A function generator just plays frequencies. I believe it is already plugged into the Chladni plate, which, once sand is poured on top of it, the plate will vibrate the sand into geometric shapes when the generator comes across a frequency that calls for it. I feel like I knew more about this when I didn't know anything about this. I know, I might have dropped the ball on the exposition a bit. Look! Damn, I was hoping you would say listen and then forget what we were saying. Okay, let us just try to get the function generator working and go from there. Okie dokie. Let's see what we got over here. It's about as beautiful as a gigantic self-luminous color-shifting magical crystal should be. That's a good point. I'm not standing underneath it, though. That's like 100%. Dang it! Ah, he won't stand underneath it. Dang you, Oliver. A little hard to read. It's written in Madman on the Brink of a Breakthrough font. It says, squaring a circle is to see perfection, or infinitely. The digital root of completion, 3 plus 6 plus 0 equals 9. The magnificence of 369, mind of God. So he wasn't kidding. The Philosopher's Stone is urine. 0 means a man-made concept, only 9 cosmic numbers. Not if you're on a base 60 system. Oh yeah, that's the annoying book I almost died for back at the pub. These actually look amazing. Like, now I want to try something like this at home. Okay, car is not available. Well, the last lever I pulled didn't kill me, so now I just feel due. Dude, those are wild. I love what they did with this place. From here it looks like circuitry and whatever a diode is. This room is quite magnificent. It looks heavy. I like it. It is a holographic projector and a keyboard that appears somehow analog. If I care to inspect these, I should get closer. Okay, you'll stand under it. It appears to be a particularly glitzy piece of quartz. It says... Yep. Okay. It is a book we procured the other night for Lars. Yep. These market lights are hanging in a strategically casual fashion. It is a temptress of a lever. Since it turns out I did care to inspect these, I guess that is what I will do. Well, it makes a sound anyway. This took me a moment until I recognized this one. On the bottom here, that M-shaped object is the Arecibo telescope in Puerto Rico. Huh. How did you recognize that? And this is this is our Arecibo message. What is the Arecibo message? It was a binary encoded radio transmission aimed at informing extraterrestrial civilizations about Earth and humanity. I know this much. The symbol above the M, together with the arch, represents Earth's radio telescope. Above that is our solar system. The large square on the left, just above the M and arch, is our sun. Earth, the third rock, is raised to indicate inhabited. So if we compare to this one, it would appear life for the civilization is quite different. For one, their radio telescope looks quite complex compared to ours. And while they also inhabit the third planet from the sun, it would seem that they also inhabit the fourth planet as well. There's more going on in each message than I can recall. At the top here, below the first row, the singular shape alone on the second row, I believe this represents carbon, or carbon-based life form. Whereas this message from our large-headed friends with an extra DNA strand appears to show silicon-based life forms. So basically, these are like binary trading cards for planets with life on them? Exactly right. Can you touch it? Oh, please don't. Fair enough. Alright, I think our noses have been sufficiently rubbed on it by now. I was spared from the wrath of my moisture, and instead bathe in the power that I could. Alright, well, when in doubt... hello? Alright, maybe I should go down, because, it seemed to not work properly. Nope, alright, that's fine. Well, when in doubt, pull a lever. Oliver, no! Yeah, see, I banged that thing up pretty good trying to get it off the train. I'd forgotten what that was supposed to do. It's a squint-proof on-off indicator. This must be the function of whatever in the bad knee plate. I can't wait to be confused and angered by them. And I look forward to it. Just gotta power it on first. Satisfying. Looks like the power generator equivalent to a drunk who wants to fight someone. Let's get down to brass taxes. How do we fix this? Adorable. Actually, it is brass tacks, not brass taxes. Oh no, I've said that to so many people. I should have known based on the lack of solid metal tax forms that I've seen. It appears that the generator suffered an overload from the EMP blast the portal created. The air tastes like Nicholas. We are lucky. The generator itself is still working. It is only the output cable that is broken. Any ideas, or does the electrical factor post-date you? Well, the power generator is producing a current. We just need to direct the flow of electricity to the power strip. So we need to find a power cable and splice it in? We lack the resources for such an ideal, and every minute that goes by reduces the chances we will catch up to Zoe. Right, heading back into town would take too long. Let us look around here and reconvene. Think makeshift, think out of the box. I'm not a cat, I've never once thought inside of a box. It actually doesn't feel like how it looks. It's kind of leathery. I don't feel tangling those up by barely touching them right now. No, but I'd love to see traffic lights replaced with lights like this, just to watch the utter carnage that would unfold. It'd be like, go, 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 stop, jam on the brakes, oh my god, stop! Little kid making toy cars screech and crash sounds. Ah! Oh my god, why? If only we had a small warning! Alright, let's try leaving the room, see if there's something outside the room. Wait. It's a very lost and frightened salt shaker. Took the salt shaker, but it's empty, and I don't think salt was the last thing that was in it. It's an empty salt shaker with remnants of sand in it. Oh, yeah, okay. Can we use the metal head for this? No. Nope. Okay. See if we can find another, cable. Anything? No, okay, so that... we can't walk past that doorway. Good to know. Not seeing any, chords here. The frequency was kind of similar to that. But I guess 8-lobed rather than 4-lobed, or 6-lobed. It's insane that I survived one trip in this thing. Do you want to go back up? More of a need than a want. Well, if you touch it again, I will assume we are going back up. Yeah, okay. I mean, we could just use our words, but sure. Let's be weird about it instead. Alright. Might as well beat the cockpit to a space shuttle. I don't even know how to get inside of it. Actually, wait. Yes, I do. And now I'm an electrician. Or an astronaut, or whatever metaphor. Please close it before you hurt yourself. Okay. So, nothing there. Well, that guy's gone. Let's climb back up. Let's see if we have, next time I touch this ladder, I'm totally gonna go up it. I want to go back to the car, see if my jumper cables are still there. Maybe those will be, what I can use. No, might not be able to go back that way. Okay. So no, we can't go back to the car. Okay, so we need something to do some repairs. It seems like it's going to be around there. Alright, where was the door? Right there. Alright. Alright, well, let's go back down. Looks like Ivy that's wearing a sexy latex outfit. Hmm. Yeah, pretty sure we had that conversation before. Alright. This is all more of the Ivy plant thingies. Well, it finally happened. I accidentally journeyed to the center of the Earth. Can't reach the kinky ivy. That wall is like 8 watery feet from this dock. Ah, alright. Good to know. Oh, we can walk back. That may have been a bug. I don't know. Alright, do we have any other chords? Can we go past this? No. It's better looking than feeling. Nah, I don't want my hands to look like I'm under the bleachers with my first girlfriend in middle school. Looks like the power generator equivalent of a drunk who wants to fight someone. Alright. So we need to find something to repair it with. Or replace the wire with. But that is going to have to wait until next time. I may poke around a little bit and see if I can figure out what I need to do next rather than just stumble around. But we shall see. But that will be for next time. See you then, everyone.